Now then, guys, so we are in Wales for our first Welsh camp, and we are also doing our first multi-day hike. So we've got a 29-kilometre route planned out. We're going to do it over 3 days and take in some great sights of the Welsh beauty. We are climbing as our main mountain, Carned something, begins with double L. It's the second highest mountain in Wales. And we're planning on doing a wild camp over the next two nights. It's currently 4 o'clock. Sun sets at 9:45. So we're just gonna walk up a little bit, find somewhere to camp for the night, and do most of the walking tomorrow. But we're excited.
Yeah, both our bags are about 18.5 kilograms. So
Yeah.
the heaviest they've been yet.
Because it's a multi-day hike, we've got more food.
A bit of extra water.
Yeah. But yeah, excited to get up there, and we'll see you in a bit. Right, guys, there wasn't much video on the way up there, but we've come and found a spot to camp in for the night, and we're all set up, ready to go. We're just going to head to the summit of this mountain, which is about 689 meters. We're camped at about 500 meters, so we've got about a 100-meter walk up to the top. Tents are up and they are rock solid. They are not moving, and the wind is like a 25 mile an hour gust, 25 mile an hour wind, constant wind with 40 mile an hour gusts, and they're rock. They're not even moving. Like, check out this setup. I mean, not even budging. So yeah, we're gonna go and enjoy a nice cold one and watch the sunset, which is just happening over there. And then we'll be coming back down and getting some food. But brilliant first day, and can't wait to get cracking and hit the second highest mountain in Wales tomorrow. Exciting times. Right, see you later. Now then, guys, so we are all packed up and ready to conquer the mountain Second highest mountain in Wales. We've had an absolutely lovely night's sleep. Slept like a log, and the tent was brilliant. Breakfast is all in as we're all packed up now, ready to head up there and hopefully find a water source and run low on water. We will see. But we've got all day, so push comes to shove, we'll just walk back down to the car. See, you sleep all right, mate?
The wind wasn't too bad at all.
And stayed up. Bonus. Right, I'll see you up there.
Bye.
Now then, guys, so we've managed to get to the second mountain peak. This is at 775 meters, and we found this looks like a windbreak of some sort made out of rocks. I think they call it a cairn here, but maybe it is a cairn or Wainwright. I'm not really sure. Just going to take a break here, have a bit of a snack, bit of chocolate, bit of Kendall mint cake, get ourselves reared up for the challenge of climbing up that massive, massive mountain. Let me show you. Oh, that's what we've got to get up. Following this path all the way up and up and up to there. Hey guys, so we've made it to the top of our third mountain of the day. We're at 942 meters. There's the Wainwright. Very windy. Some great views up there. Onwards and upwards. Hi guys, so we've made it to the top of our fourth mountain. We're at 940 meters, so 40 meters lower than the previous mountain, but it's still a mountain, so we'll take it. Just having a quick 5-minute break, and then we're conquering that one there, heading to the top of that one, which will be our 5th, and the one just behind it will be the 6th, and that one there is the 7th, which is the final stop of the 2nd highest mountain in Wales. And we made it! 1,064 metres above sea level. Just a little update for you. We've made it to the top of the mountain that we wanted, and now we're going to start heading back down. We're going to try and give ourselves a bit of a head start to get into the car, because we've still got about 15 kilometres to go. We were going to camp the summit, but due to the fact that we haven't got a lot of water left, and all the water sources we've come across so far have dried up, we're going to head a bit further down into the valley today, walk for another 4 hours downhill, and go find a stream we can top up our water. So plans changed, unfortunately, because there's loads of camp spots up here, and it would have been epic for a sunset, but water's more important than views. So yeah, that's the update. But both in high spirits, both absolutely exhausted. Well, me more than Peter. But it's been an epic adventure, and one to tick off the bucket list. So we are on a mission to go find water. We've pretty much got a mouthful of water left each, and we know there's a waterfall down here. That's a big waterfall, so that means there's a big body of water. So we're getting a shimmy on to get down there and fill up our water, really. It's been absolutely roasting today, so it's just gone through it faster. We, even before we set off, so oh, should we take another 2 litres? Nah, there'll be plenty of water sources. Well, learned a lesson today. Well, annoyingly, we come across these, which is a water source technically, but it's not running water. So yes, I could fill that up, boil it, probably put some tablets in it, and then run it through my straw. But when we know there's running water about another hour along, it's it's a life or death situation. Yes, I would drink that with all the necessary steps, but I would much rather clean running water. So we're just heading to this monument. It's not a monument, it's the top of a mountain. I'm going to have a 5-minute break there because we've been going. Well, we came from on top of that mountain there. Yeah, we've been going. So yeah, we'll just smash this out and catch you up when we hit the waterfall. See you later. So we're trying to find, I think there might be a shortcut over here. So we're just going in between this rock and that rock. And there might be a quick way down to the waterfall, if not a little steep, which will then pick up another path, which will then follow the stream and give us a bit of a water source. I'll be excited. I'm really excited to drink some water, so I'm storming on, but if it's wrong then I need to go back on ourselves, so fingers crossed, just over this ridge we'll find some water. So we have found water, but it's at the source, and it's just here, and we're following it down, so that's just gone through a bit more filtration. Hopefully it's going to open up a bit further down. Kind of just following it along, but it is running, which means that there's plenty of it to go around. I'm just going to keep, I need to keep an eye on where I'm putting my feet. I almost broke my ankle a minute ago. Right, let's see when we get there. We found water! So thankful!
Look how clean it is.
From the waterfall. So thankful. I think we're absolutely knackered, so we're going to find a camp spot around this waterfall so that we can drink plenty tonight and then top up again tomorrow. Just scouting for a camping location. We did have one down there. I've come up to the top of the hill and it flattens out. It's going to be a better night's sleep. I'm going to be rolling off a mat. But on my way back down, I've just found this. Must have been like an old bothy. It's a bit run down now. Cool as. Hello! Marco! Well, good morning guys. We are waking up on our last day, third day I think?
Third day.
Yeah, third day. It was a bit touch and go yesterday with the water situation, but we were able to fill up all our bottles, drink plenty of fluids. Got another stonker of a day today, blue sky, sun's out, so we've got lathered up in sun lotion. Now we've got to find our way down this hill, follow the river down, which will bring us to a path which will bring us down to the forest. And we're about 4 to maybe 6 kilometers away from the car, and then we'll be back to salvation and fresh bottled water. Right, we'll see you at the bottom guys. Bye. Okay guys, so we have found the river that we need to follow to get us down to Aber Falls, but the river itself is a bit too treacherous to follow the physical river. There's lots of drop-offs, and initially it's just going to take longer to get down. So what we're going to do is cross the river and follow a game trail that we've seen from the other side down the hill, following the river, keeping the river on our right side, and hopefully it's a bit safer. I'll show you. Wave feet. So what I come past. Yeah. Well, as you can most likely hear, we made it back to the waterfall. Back to the waterfall, should I say. So tempted to get in that. Exhausted. The sun is beating down on us.
I might just.
So burnt.
How long are we here for? I might just take the shoes off.
Yeah, we're going to stay for a bit. Exhausted. We're on the tourist trap now, so we're thinking it's about a mile to the car park where the tourist is, and then I'm going to drop bags, and then I'm going to go up and get the car and drive down to Peter. But this is the absolute limit. We're at 30 kilometres is too long, especially with this heat. There's not been any wind either.
No clouds.
That view though, mega. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I've left Peter behind, left my bag. He's stayed at the lower car park. He's suffering with his sunburn, and I'm taking the trip up the hill to go fetch the car. Beautiful day.
One hell of a hill. What an epic adventure it's been. We've summited 9 different summits, and oh, I can just see Peter now, just chilling out. You can see him. Wuss, eh? Only joking. Right, I'm gonna crack on and I'll see you for the final video. Right guys, so that is a wrap. We have finished our 3-day hike. We came to a hotel last night, stayed at a B&B with this beautiful area, place called Trigonos, and yeah, we're all rested now. We were going to do Snowdon Stay, but we're definitely feeling our age. But we had walked quite a while, so but yeah, worked it out. We had actually only summited 7 different mountains, hills. I'm now going to try and list them. You've got Carned y Delw, 688 metres. Carned Pennyborth Goch, 770 metres. Folfaz, 942 metres. Carned Gwelion to 926 metres. Folgrec at 976 metres. Carned Gwelion 1064 metres, and then Urarg 850 metres. Absolutely butchered those names. I'll put them up in writing at the end of the video, and you can see all that. But yeah, it's been a really good experience. Definitely need to plan more with the water, and we had plenty of food. The water was the main issue, but yeah, no, other than that, it was a really good experience. We did so much walking, so many ups and downs. I think we know where our limit is now, 29 kilometers. But yeah, what a lovely way to finish it off. Anyway, rambling on now, but I'll end it there, and as usual, I'll leave some pictures up at the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.